Challenging status quo is what leads to innovation.
Jennifer Fondrevay, who has the best title I've ever heard. She's Chief Humanity Officer. She's an outstanding speaker. She's going to talk to us about what she's found over time that works when you have organizations going through transition like we are, and how to show up best, not only for yourself, your colleagues, but really your teams.
We had an amazing opportunity, Navteq and Nokia together, to define the phone category, to take it to the next level. But unfortunately, due to how the acquisition played out, we didn't achieve that. And instead, Apple redefined what people expected from a phone. Because the reality is, when you're going through a deal, you have two jobs. You've got your job, the one you were hired for, and then you've got a second job that tends to eclipse the first job. Get your teams to talk and acknowledge when someone's brave enough to ask the question. People act differently. Not only will you have personalities that you deal with on the other side, but you're going to see changes within people who you work with.
He looks like a pleaser, a peacemaker, which is probably good and bad. So good quality to have in terms of trying to bridge the gap, but he may not challenge the status quo appropriately.
We were in a killer rock and roll band. We had it all going on. We were touring the world. Everything was going great. And they broke up the band, and now I'm friggin' Ringo.
So I see a professor here and believes that he knows everything, and everything that the company has succeeded sort of revolves around him.
Did we really do the right thing? Because you'll have rough patches, you will have moments of frustration. I go back to my analogy that I shared at the very beginning about marriage. Those strong marriages, they get through the rough patches because you work to get through them. You don't question whether the marriage was worth it or not. You think about, how do I make this strong and how do we get through this together?
And that takes me to my one takeaway from Jennifer. She said something, and I wish Robin were here so we could talk about it on the way back, that in a great union, both parties bring the best of themselves to that union. And I think that's really obvious, but really thought-provoking. And that is what our job is, both in our relationships with each other today, in the future, as well as our relationships with our families and people that are important to us.